A hypothetical book about a hypothetical divorce is making very real headlines. And once again, Meghan Markle finds herself at the center of the story that may just say as much about the media as it does about her. Welcome to Bios, Memoirs and Brilliance with me, Annie. And today we explore publishing stories everyone is talking about. And we laser focus on a recent Grazia article, drawing attention to reporting from Vanity Fair, which has set tongues wagging. And the claim is that there were alleged conversations to gauge interest in a potential book, one centered on life after a hypothetical split from Prince Harry. Not a confirmed project, not a confirmed manuscript, not even a proposal, just interest. So let me quickly read the article for you. I'll put it up on the screen so you can follow this. So it reads, Meghan Markle's team has allegedly been shopping around for a post-book divorce, or rather a post-divorce book. And it goes on to say, in a confusing twist, rumors have been swirling that Meghan Markle's team have allegedly been floating around the idea of a post-divorce tell-all book. The bombshell revelation unearthed by Vanity Fair claims that the Duchess of Sussex's representatives approached an unnamed publishing house to gauge interest in a narrative exploring life after a hypothetical split from Prince Harry. While unconfirmed, the notion has been naturally sparked. So while unconfirmed, the notion has naturally sparked a flurry of intrigue, particularly as the couple tend to face backlash at every turn. According to an insider, the proposed book would not delve into Markle's previous marriage to Trevor Engelson, but rather focus squarely on the theoretical aftermath of the dissolution of her union with her current husband, Prince Harry. Notably, sources clarified that this alleged inquiry was speculative and did not indicate any current trouble in the Sussex's marriage. It goes on to say, one source reportedly suggested the Duchess may have been approached by the publisher rather than opening the discussion herself, a detail that would certainly sway the frenzy of media scrutiny around the former royal. Regardless, the hypothetical project appears to have gained no traction, with no manuscript and no offers ever being made, leaving the idea firmly in the realm of conjecture and hearsay. This alleged pitch arrives amid the Sussex's already existing 4-book deal with Penguin Random House, which includes Prince Harry's bombshell memoir Spare and Markle's children's picture book The Bench. For now, the speculation seems to be just that, especially as the duo have been photographed attending more events together. But if there's one thing the Duchess knows, it's how to command attention. So that's pretty much where it ends. But here's the thing. Let's just ground this. Even within the report itself, there is no manuscript, there is no deal on the table, and no confirmation of any such projects. And in fact, the idea appears to have gone nowhere. And for me, this raises the question, why is it everywhere? Because here's the detail that shifts everything. One source suggests that it may have been a publisher who approached Meghan Markle's team and not the other way around. And that subtle distinction absolutely matters, because this transforms the narrative from intention to inquiry, right? Now, also, let's not forget the Sussexes already have a major publishing relationship with Penguin Random House. And so their deal includes Spare by Prince Harry and then The Bench by Meghan Markle. So naturally, even the suggestion of another book is enough to ignite headlines. So I want us to talk for a moment about something that headlines often miss, and this is the dance around timing. Because in the world of high-profile publishing, timing isn't just important, it's everything, right? Previous releases, particularly Spare by Prince Harry, faced criticism, not only for content, but for when they landed. And for some reason, the rollout happened to clash uncomfortably with periods of illness in the royal family, as well as mourning. This includes the passing of Queen Elizabeth II. So whether this was intentional or not, the perception obviously remains powerful, right? And because when public sentiments are fragile, even a major release can feel, misguided somewhat. And then there is the issue of the bigger picture we need to also take into consideration, because we are increasingly seeing two very different versions of the same story. On one side, you have the official narrative, right, which is polished, pristine, it's composed. And then we have the image of continuity, stability, and control. And then you, on the other hand, you have a constant churn of media speculation. You have scrutiny, and you have the public interpretation that refuses to sit neatly within that polished frame. And I mean, the contrast is absolutely striking. And to me, what appears to be perfectly in order on the surface can feel far more uncertain in the public imagination, right? I mean, if you go onto the royal family's website, you would swear that there is no drama in the royal family at all. So you have to be someone who probes deeper. So as it stands, there is no indication of any separation between Meghan and Harry, we need to note. And in fact, the couple have recently been seen attending events together, which brings us back to where we started, a story built not on what is happening, but what might happen. And this is where this becomes truly fascinating, because any future book deal, real or imagined, will not land in isolation. It will land in a moment, a mood, and a narrative that is already in motion. And if recent history has taught us anything, it's that in stories like these, timing doesn't just shape the reaction, it becomes the story itself. And for now, this so-called post-divorce book remains exactly that, a rumor, a possibility, and a headline that captures attention without ever becoming reality. Stay tuned for more bios, memoirs, and brilliance.